Hello everyone, good day and welcome to iProLogicFX.com, home of the iPro MX5. So this demonstration, again, similar to the other demonstrations that we have on our channel as well as our website, is for informational purposes only. It is not intended to say that we guarantee that this will work for you every single spin, but, and I say but, it is based on a lot of feedback from previous and current customers who are using it and making huge profits every day, well over $100 an hour. Now, there's a setup before this, if you look on our channel, that has a 9-number similar setup. And of course, there's other videos of other strategies that we're using that we are not necessarily advising or suggesting, but it's based on the feedback of customers. You can use this product in 100 different ways to be able to make profits every single day. Now, for this specific demonstration, we're going to use a 12-number setup with an increase on 1, which means we're going to set this at 2 losses. You're going to do nothing, but on each win, it's going to add 2 units. Okay, so you're going to have drawdown, but we're going to change this up. We're going to make this a setup where it's 2 losses. This is set at default. So we're going to set up at 2 losses with 1 win. It's going to add 1 unit with 12 numbers. Okay, so you're going to see that when we get set up in the actual app. And, you'll be able to make, very decent profit, I must say, within a short period of time. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so as you can see, we're starting with a bankroll of 1,000 units. Now, it's recommended to have at least 2,000 units. That's correct. You should have at least have 2,000 units. It doesn't mean it has to be $2,000. If you're playing with 50 cents, 2,000 units, do the math, it's $1,000. If you're playing with, 10 cents or 25 cents, just think whatever 2,000 amounts to when you multiply by 10 cents or 25 cents or 50 cents, that's what you should have. It's just treat this as a business, okay? Greed can always be the one thing that's going to screw you up. And you don't want to play with scared money, okay? Needs can always be met. Greed will never be satisfied. Don't play with scared money. Have the proper bankroll. Treat this as a business, and you will be surprised to see how well you do and how many thousands of dollars you make per month. So let's set this up. It's on 2 losses. Do nothing. On 1 win, it will increase by 1. Now we'll show you how powerful this actually is. The first thing we have to do is get the numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to get about 6 or 7 or 8 numbers. We're going to pump them in. As you can see, once we pump them in, it is now going to generate, whatever the predicted numbers are. You are not going to get new numbers. You're going to keep the numbers until you are ahead from what you started with. Then you will get new numbers. Okay, so let's get these numbers so we can save some time on this video and you'll see what we're talking about. Okay, so we've inputted, we've input these numbers so far, and we still haven't gotten our predictions yet. Should be any minute now, any second now. Okay, so here we go. So if a 0 is not added, you're going to add the 0. Okay, so we're going to put these numbers in: the 1, 7, 9, 12, 14, 18, 20, 22, 29, 28, 31, and 33. And again, this is all about not only you winning, but it's also all about drawdown. Okay, because there's nothing out there that's not going to miss. Any program, even on your own, you're going to miss. And sometimes you're going to miss, 2, 3, 4, 5 spins. That's just natural. But what we're trying to do is allow you to be able to recover that. See, this is about recovery and be able to make your profits. So we're going to start off here. Let's put this up. Let's put a bankroll of 1,000. So we know we want to be ahead more than 1,000 before we change new numbers. Okay, so let's go. That's our first spin. Okay, so you had a miss. That's okay. You're going to put in the 3. We want to see misses, okay, because we want you to see how you're going to recover and actually make. So you're at 1,010. That makes sense. What I'm trying to get to is 1,050. Okay, now because you were ahead from what you started, now you can actually put this number down. You hit on your second spin, get new numbers. Okay, so let's plug these new numbers in. Okay, so we've plugged in all the numbers, including the 0, and we're at 1,010, as you can see. Let's keep going. Okay, so you had the miss. We'll put in the 17. Now, remember, what we need to do is we need to put this thing down, okay? You were at 1,010 when we had a reset, okay? So you need to get past 1,010. I'm trying to get to 1,050. Now, you see the drawdown? Don't worry about it. That's what we're showing you, okay? And you will see when it changes over after a win, it will increase, okay? Add 1, it will just automatically increase. But you need to have the 2 misses. Okay, so 15. Here we go. And it will increase only with the win. See, you're not betting any more numbers. So you don't have to worry. I'm looking to miss. So you can see the drawdown. Because if you don't, you wouldn't understand how this, this setup actually works in your favor. Okay, see, you're at 981. You're not going to change your numbers. Because you're down, you were supposed to be at 1010 or more. Look what it says now. Increase by 1 because you had the hit. See? So you're going to increase by 1. Okay? No fair. Let's see how long it takes you to get 50 bucks. I mean, if you can make $50 in a half hour, you're making $100 an hour, folks. 5 hours of play is $500 a day. 15,000 a month. Almost 150,000, well, not almost, but more than 150,000 a year. Okay, do you have a job that's giving you 150,000 plus a year? It's actually gonna, be a lot more than that. Okay, so you just need to do what it says. Okay, and have the bankroll. Treat this as a business. Okay, don't go into a war, with a paper towel. Okay, so in this case, you had this hit. It was 11. Okay, now you notice it increased to 3. You're not at 110 yet. Okay, so you continue moving forward. So you see, you recovered, and you will continue to recover and be able to make that profit. Okay, there you go. You're at 1,070. I was just trying to get to 1,050. Let's do the math now. Okay, here, 1050. Let's do the time. Okay, in 3 minutes, I've made $50. 3 minutes profit. Okay, so we'll put that down. 3 minutes profit of $50. Well, guess what? I want to go after 100. So now I am above 1070. So what am I going to do? I'm obviously going to put this in, and I'm going to get new numbers. I could reset my app and start again, but I'm going to get new numbers. Okay, so I'm going to put this in, and let's go from there. Okay, I've added all of these numbers that you see here, including the 0, and now I'm going to start the clock again. I'm at 1070. Okay, this actually is, I'm wrong. I've made $70 in 3 minutes. Okay, $70 in 3 minutes. Can I make $100 an hour? This only took me 3 minutes. Okay, so we'll put the time in, and let's go from here. Okay. Well, I'm at 93 now, so obviously in this case, what I'm going to do is I am one shot, one hit. I'm going to get new numbers because I'm ahead. Okay, so I'll put the 1093. Okay, and I'm going to get my new numbers. So, which is 158, 11, 14. 10, 16, 20, 23, 24, 30, and 33. Here we go. Well, that was easy. I'm at 11:16. I'm done. Now, if you figure I'm done at 11:16, if I started at 11:53, at 11:58, I was already at 1070. You're talking about less than 10 minutes. Okay, I'm at $116 ahead. It's very simple. Okay, all you need to do is remember one thing. Once you've made, let's say, 50 units or more, take a break, come back. Once you have a hit, if you are not ahead, you will continue to leave the numbers. If you do get a hit and you are ahead, you will get new numbers. Always remember to put the 0. The 0 is still considered a hit even though it's not one of the chosen numbers. Okay? Now, once you're done, just remember to hit Reset App. And this you can always change. Okay? You can make it 13 numbers. You can make it 10 numbers, 9 numbers. You can make this 14 or 15 numbers. You can change this to add 2 if you have a win, and so forth. Okay, this can all be whatever you want to set it at. Okay, but these are the 2 setups that we have given you in the last 2 videos, and hopefully you are going to heed the lesson being learned. Okay, once again, iPro MX5, get it at iPrologicFX.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.